Hey Amy, this is Scott with Impact Link SEO. I just wanted to make this video to kind of show you what search engine optimization is and kind of what your expectations are. And I don't know a lot about your industry, so we would probably need to talk a little bit more for me to get really good research, but I did some initial research to kind of show you what to expect. So looking at your website, I really like your name, Wild Cactus Therapy, especially for here in Utah. It's pretty sweet. Beautiful picture. But one thing that you definitely want to add to your website is more content. And the reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords, which for me would include a service and a location. So, OCD therapy, anxiety therapy, and then on top of that, I have Salt Lake, Utah, things like that. I don't know exactly where you're located. But those are the types of keywords that you would want to be found for. And then if you save your images correctly in the alternate text, instead of it saying image 1050, that could be counted as content as well because it's embedded behind the image for you. So I do use a third-party tool called Ahrefs. This just lets me see your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. Your domain rating is 0.3 and your URL rating is 7. And these are what gives your website power and trust through Google. And you want these are on a scale of 100. You want them continuously moving up and balanced whenever possible. The reason you're at these ratings is because of your referring pages and referring domains. And what a referring page is a backlink. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via a clickable button or text. But not all websites are created equal, so you do want to get authoritative backlinks by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for one keyword and you're getting about 5 people to your website each and every month. So it's not, your website's acting more like a digital business card as opposed to an online lead generation tool possibility. So I did do a quick search for anxiety therapy Layton. I just was looking at your website, like I said. And usually when you have a search, you get your Google ads right up top. And these are great ways to generate business quickly if that's something you're looking for. But then we move down into usually the map pack is right here, which is the Google Business Profile. And it looks like a couple websites, but these are just like find an anxiety therapist and the 10 best therapists. So usually these are easy to rank for. And I did Layton because I live in Layton. Because they don't really have a lot of content. They just have a big website that they have lots and lots of pages on. But what I was going to say is, if you get into the Google Business Profile, a lot of people stop right here and then they don't go down into the organics. So for you to get in here, it's okay that you're not there. There's lots of ways to do it. You could constantly be, well, first off, you want to add reviews from your clients. And then you want to make sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so it doesn't mislead Google. And then adding branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is really beneficial because it shows Google you're growing your business organically. And adding citations, which is your name, address, and phone number, into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is awesome because Google's like a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more, and then they'll start putting you up in this area. And then you could also be reaching a farther reach in your GDP too, because this is location based. But I did come down to counselingcenterutah.com, and going to their website, you can see there's not a lot of content on here, but at the same time, this is a back page, so they usually don't have as much. And then just looking at their keywords, I don't know if some of these are what you were looking for, but like South Davis Psychological Service, there's 150 searches, 0 KD, they're in the second position, and they're getting 27 people to their traffic, or 7 people to their website each and every month for that one keyword. And then, like we could look through, and like I said, I need to do some more research for you. I'm just using them as an example to kind of see. Do marriage counseling like in Salt Lake City. That's a great one to be ranking for on your website. But just to kind of give you an example, I looked up ACT, OCD, and play therapy, and I did look through for Ogden Lake and Salt Lake in Utah, and it looks like there's not a lot of searches for them, but if you were to be ranking for these, play therapy Utah, there's 30 searches a month. Once you have those, the better content, the more authoritative backlinks and citations, you'll start to rank for these, and then a percentage of these total volumes will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call or form submit, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So thanks, Amy, for watching this video. If you have any questions, I'd feel more than happy to answer them for you. And I would like to talk to you more, because obviously there might be other things on here that you want to be found for that I didn't really search. So have a good one, and we'll talk soon.